Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. We are only concentrating on forward thinking in these readings from now on. Please keep that in mind. No more going back to the past if we can possibly help it. Let's see what's going on here. Just as I say that, the past pops out. But it's okay because they're kicking rocks or cups. They're going, oh damn. Because you don't want their offer. It's as simple as that. Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, past. You don't want no past offers. Pretty simple. There is, however, a new message coming in. And you don't want that one either. Alright, so let's see what we can get from this. Work. Ta-da! So, brand new perspective and a brand new everything where the work front is considered. No more old offers from the past. New stuff coming in. Aries energy, Leo energy. Yeah, baby. So, Saturn's fixing to go into Aries on the 17th. So, if you're looking for work or you're starting a business or something of that nature, this is the month to do it. Because there's taking a leap of faith to the sun. It's great cards. Alright. Queen of Pentacles, Magician, and the Page of Swords. So something's going to move really fast. You could be manifesting your own business. This is going to, it's like as soon as you get started, it's going to get moving. So whatever, if you have some idea with that Page of Wands, Page of Swords is like, don't be too hasty. But definitely get started, because it will bring you comfort and stability. I feel like that's more of a manifestation than a magic trick. But there are magic tricks going on in the world. Please be aware of that. Just don't fall for any of the old crap. I broke a nail. Oh, damn it, man. Alright. I'll have to file that down. Collaboration. Woohoo. We like that. Like I said, I do feel like you are becoming your own boss here. Nine of Wands to the Emperor. This is like masculine and feminine energy combined. Possibly with the Queen of Pentacles and a Emperor, or you're one of the two. The Emperor has been all four kings, so keep that in mind. Queen of Pentacles is a mother, business owner, a boss. And Nine of Wands could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Somebody's going broke. Somebody's wish for you was to go broke, but I think their magic trick didn't work. You were smarter than the average bear here. You moved on to calmer waters. 66 as the Emperor, and your judgment was just. So just remember, whatever judgment call you made in business right now, or in relationships, because that's nostalgia, you're working it out. You're definitely moving in the right direction, and this is your confirmation. Whatever judgment call you made it like a boss. What is the Page of Wands? High Priestess. Yeah, baby. So you knew. You knew that this old stuff wasn't for you. And you know what you know what you're worth. You know your worth. That's beautiful. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, you know what's fair. And you know what to do right by, and you know what not to take. You are wide awake, Scorpio. That Scorpio moon was a big one last night. What does this Eight of Pentacles about? You knew what not to take. And somebody didn't see you as a blessing at this in the past. So, you know, that's on them. They wanted to hold on to you. Greedy bastards. So, yeah. Libra energy. Justice prevails in your behalf because this person in the past probably tried to withhold something from you, and you're getting what's fair now. Pisces energy. Libra energy. You could have just won a court battle. So, this doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Keep that in mind. This could also be an entrepreneur. Somebody who controls other people. So, it's not just this. So, you're figuring out how to be on your own. And to be the boss, basically. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So it's like you're moving and shaking right now, trying to make things happen, and it's working. Whatever you're doing right now, it's working. Is there somebody who wants to control you? Well, absolutely they want to control you because you have power here that they want. I suggest you make your price really, really high. Because you know what time of day it is. You know what you're worth. Queen of Wands. Leo energy, Queen of Cups. So this could be 3 women. Doesn't have to be 4 women. Because we got all... Wait a minute. 1, 2... Yeah. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups now. And Leo energy. The power of 3. Wow! So, yeah. You could be a business owner. You could be venturing into a business with 2 other people. They don't have to be female. They could be males just with feminine energy. But I do see some sort of collaboration coming in the immediate future. Like I said, this is going to come fast. It's like it's going to be right there in your face before you know it. And it's going to be successful. Because it's the power of 3. The power of 3 people who are on the same trajectory, moving in the same direction. Just don't get involved with people who have codependencies like addictions and things like that, and you'll be fine. You know, make sure that you know all the facts before entering into this collaboration. Because I do feel like it's going to take you places. The power of 3 is present, and the devil and the high priestess. So, yeah, this is going to be a very successful business venture for you. I don't know what that means. That's why you gotta take it as it resonates, because I don't know who or what unless you do a personal and you ask me questions. Marriage, thoughts, great fortune, mature man. Oh, goodney. So, there are 2 masculines here. And one of them's thinking about marriage. There's a great fortune involved, whether that's yours or theirs. And then there's a mature man here who's broke. So, you may have a choice between two in love. Your choice, because I feel like you're going to be the one holding all the cards. Somebody can't get... Neither one of these people can't get you out of the head. Poor tangs. They should have thought about that before they pulled bullshit on you in the past. Should have thought about that. Love call. This is the destruction of one energy and the resurrection of another energy. So you could be getting involved with somebody else who's in your same, if this is a love reading, that's on your same, meeting the same kind of energy. Somebody is whole while another loses everything. Because here we got the love call. Someone expresses love. And a sabotage. Somebody busting things apart. Possibly their own... This person could be married and they're breaking up with their person because there's some kind of insane chemistry with you. But there is a marriage coming to a close and the abundance is going with it. So I don't know what that means, but with those two in reverse, that tells me that somebody's marriage is over and the abundance goes with it. Whoever this person, I feel like whoever this person, maybe the wife sabotaged the marriage, but there's somebody because they're into you, and maybe the wife knows it. Queen of Cups. Discontent and bored and positive movement forward, accelerated motion of the shadow. Be careful of the shadow because I just, and that is, devil energy. Even though it's an 18. It is duality. So somebody's discontent and bored, and that's why they want to move forward. They're tired of the same old. This is going to be accelerated. But this is where the Lilith meets the Mary Magdalene energy. So don't be too hard, don't be too soft. Like, stay kind of in the middle. So whatever this positive movement forward is, it's going to come quick. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to come quick. You're going to have... I suggest, now this is just my suggestion, you take a step back and you look at the whole picture before you make any commitments here. Because if this person's getting divorced and the wife's taking them to the cleaners, then you may want to consider that before you get involved in a collaboration. Just saying. Like I said, there is a shadow aspect to this. Make friends with it. Instead of denying that it's even there, make friends with it. Understand it. That way you don't make any mistakes. Yeah, loss of control, reckless derailment and speeding. Like I said, somebody's out of control with their finances here. Okay? And as you level up, they leveling down. Money problems, work, success, and fortune. Single. And ascending. So, like I said, in your love department, be very aware of what you're getting involved with. because this could be forbidden love, curiosity, and there are limits on it. And if you roll the dice, you might lose, so be very, very careful with that. Friends. Gamble, spiritual bath. Somebody's desperate and naive. And gambling with somebody who's two-faced. So that could be you, that could be them. There is some overthinking here about why this person... If you wanted to know why somebody hates you, it's probably because their person is into you. And maybe you just don't know it yet. There is definitely somebody here who's desperate, and you kind of need to do your spiritual bath time. I would take a spiritual bath, throw a little sea salt in there, and just kick back and relax. For your Isis cards, we have the Lunar Queen and the Healing the Divine Masculine within. And that doesn't matter if you're male or female. Come on. There we go. It says, this is the Lunar Queen. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycle of rest and replenishment as essential to balance. Our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Absolutely. And we said healing the divine masculine. Now it's not your job to save somebody from their own shadow. Remember that. You don't have to do that. You just have to discern and be the boss of you. And that is the divine masculine. The protector, the defender, that is the inner masculine in all of us. The nurturer, the giver, that is the divine feminine. So it says, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through a healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. Wow. So that's why the Emperor kept popping out. So you're bringing that divine masculine into balance inside yourself, male or female. So your inner feminine can be nurtured and cared for. You becoming the boss of you. And in many different ways, it looks like with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, there's a power of 3 here. So there might be 2 other people involved. But that could be the rub here in love. So maybe not get involved with somebody until they're completely detached from another person, because I do feel like they're going to go broke trying to leave this person. Or at least they're going to have to start over. Alright, let's get your dragon card. And that's going to be your reading. The divine feminine. Wow. And the divine masculine. You are coming into balance. This is beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is a great reading. Alright. It says it's time to stop playing small and claim your place within the circle of light. Divine Feminine is the smallest dragon I have yet encountered. She appeared near the time of the summer solstice, and her counterpart is Herne, who symbolizes the Divine Masculine. She is here to connect you to your divine female energy. She told me you possess everything you need for your existence on Earth. All you need to do is accept and understand it. When we begin to realize we no longer have to look outside ourselves for answers and approval or feel the need for possessions, we can begin to honoring ourselves as spiritual human beings. Although we like material possessions. Ain't nothing wrong with liking money. We are exactly who we need to be and where we need to be at any moment. Divine Feminine brings a sense of acceptance when we find ourselves at a crossroads, and assures us we have the infinite resources to see us through. Often she appears around the solstices or equinoxes, or at times we are coming into a completion of a cycle. She guides us to keep the faith and stay true to ourselves, following our inner guidance during transitional times. Although the Divine Feminine is the smallest of all the dragons, she carries an immense power, and this is her message to you. It matters not how small you may feel on the inside. In truth, you are more powerful than you could ever begin to imagine. This power is deep within you, and you know intuitively what is required of you. It is time to stop playing small and claim your place in the circle of light so that you shine. Others are drawn to you, like the sunrise to the summer solstice morning, so own it. It is yours. Own it without fear or ego, but with acceptance and grace. She allows us for the first time to acknowledge and touch the feeling of personal power, for she encourages deep trust in the divine, which settles itself comfortably in our being. Beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope you liked it, my darling little dragons. You are just wonderful. Well, those are your messages. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.